Hey, this is video response to prchico520's big giveaway, man. If you've got a Glock, you guys should check out this giveaway because he has got some awesome prizes for Glocks. But it's open to anybody, any kind of gun. He'll give you a $100 gift certificate if you win. It's a random drawing, so you don't have to have a real special anything. But I am kind of proud of this shotgun, and it does feature some traction grips on it. Okay. And I've got a white hat holster coming for my SR9. Now, I love my SR9, and I also have some other pistols I love, but I am just really kind of proud of this shotgun because I've had it for such a long time. I tend to buy and sell guns a lot, and I very rarely hang on to guns. So for me to hang on to a gun like this for 6 years, it just tells you how much I love this Remington 870. Okay, mods to the gun. The very first thing I did after I shot it a couple times with the 28-inch rim choke is I whacked it off to about 18 3/4. I don't know what possessed me. I should have just bought another barrel because the rim choke barrel is freaking expensive. If I had known how much it cost, I don't think I would have cut it, man. I think I would have just bought a $60 barrel from CDNN or something. But anyway, that was the very first mod I did. Whacked it off. And I used to have a different kind of TruViz sight that you put on with the little set screws, but it fell apart. So this is the extra cheap gobbler dot ones that you just stick on with tape, but they work. To give you an idea of that sight picture, I think it's pretty freaking awesome. I mean, look at how that thing glows. It's hard to not see that. Then, I just left it that way for a while. Then I got some money and I bought a Knox Spec Ops stock, and just like many other people, it failed on me right when I really needed it too. I was actually shooting at some animals that were coming on my property. I wanted to get rid of them, and the damn thing broke on me, shrouded the trigger, made it hard for me to shoot. So I got rid of that, put the regular old plastic crappy stock that comes with it. One of the very first things I did after that, when I got the Knox Spec Ops, is I also ordered this Hogue. I really like this rubbery material that's on the Hogue overmolded 4-stock. I did have a Tac Star light on it for a while, but the thing just kept sliding forward, sliding forward, sliding forward. It finally, I just about blew it to pieces with the gun. So I took that off, and I ran it without a light for a long time. Then I got this itch to make my own stock. I happened to have a piece of Chechen laying around the shop, and it was the very first stock I've ever made. It fits great. It does not rattle, wiggle, or anything, and it's skeletonized, so it's relatively light, even though rosewood is very heavy. This Chechen, this Caribbean rosewood, is real heavy. And the reason I made this custom stock for myself is I really didn't like where my cheek was falling on either on the Spec Ops or on the stock, that comes with the shotgun. It just didn't feel right. It made like a little bruise on my cheek. So I made this cheek comb to line my eye up real nice with the deal there. And I put this sling on it. This is just a crappy cheap sling. It's an Allen, Bob Allen. This is the Remington recoil pad, but I've reshaped it to fit my stock. So I actually ground that down and reshaped it. That was kind of fun to do. I'd never done that before. Then I found this relatively inexpensive magazine extension. This is a Sage magazine extension, and it works awesome. Came with the extra long spring and everything. Really cranks down nice. It's steel. It's not aluminum or plastic. The only thing I don't like about it is the way they pinned this. You can't put a swivel stud on the end, but that's okay. This is an ATI I picked up. The bolt on the ATI stripped out from me tightening it, so I came up with my own bolt. So that's kind of a mod to a modded part that's modding the shotguns. It's like a triple mod, right? This is my old Tac Star mount. It's actually pretty good. I've shot about 100 rounds through this, and it hasn't slipped forward at all. This is a cheap light I got off of eBay for $30. It's a C8 with a Cree XML T6 in it, so it's a very bright flashlight. It runs off an 1850 or 18450 or whatever those are, those big long fat rechargeable batteries. And when I was doing that, I decided to get a tape switch, and it took me a while to really get into the tape switch because I don't really like tape switches. But as you can see, I can't slide the light any further down, so I can't get at it with my thumb. So I put a tape switch on it. Not a big fan of tape switches. I don't like wires on my guns. They just hang up on stuff. And then finally, let's see, when I wanted to put the thing on, I had to go find another little swivel sling from eBay. I know this video is getting long, but I did a lot of mods to my gun, man. I'm proud of it. Okay. And then finally, this is something I had from when I was doing single action shooting. I used to shoot a pair of Ruger big frame Vaqueros in 44 mag. Used to shoot those at Markham Park in Florida. That's right, guys. I used to shoot there, geez, when was that? Back in 99 and 2000, I was shooting Single Action Shooting Society matches there. And this was for my shotgun rig. I'd wear this on my gun belt. I had a real nice El Paso gun belt back then. Boy, I miss all the stuff I sold sometimes. I think about those big frame Vaqueros, man. You can't even find those anymore. But anyway, what I did is I nipped off the center strap and I just put it over the cheek comb. And it kind of stays there until you shoot about 10 times and then it starts sliding forward. So I'm probably going to put some double stick VHB 3M tape under it to hold it in place. Because that's right where my cheek goes. And then these are real handy for reloading. So I think I've done it, man. I think I've babbled on about my beautiful Remington 870 Express Magnum as much as I can. And I'm not a hunter, unless you count blowing up jugs. Hunting jugs is hunting. But I love shooting my shotgun. I have shot this thing so much, and I've never had it jam. I've never had it fail to fire. Just dead reliable gun. If I wanted to pick one gun to hang on to, this would be it, because this gun has served me well. It's never let me down. So that's my video response to prchico520's big old giveaway for Glock guys. And if you've got a Glock, go check it out. And even if you don't, man, check out his channel. Check out Making Masterclass. Check out Veracity Nation. Check out Traction Grips. Check out White Hat Holsters. And check out I Love My Glock if you're a Glock guy. Okay, it's a great store for Glock parts. I just haven't been able to pony up the bucks for a Glock. That's why I got the Ruger SR9. It's like the poor man's Glock. But here it is, my baby. She ought to have a name. This stuff's awesome. Traction Grips is crazy, man. This stuff sticks like, I don't even want to say what it sticks like. It's awesome. It's great. I love the way it feels. Alright, thanks a lot, prchico520, for having such an awesome giveaway for everybody. And I hope this video response isn't too freaking long for you guys to watch. Gotta go shoot some stuff. That's why I love my shotgun.